Welcome to the Firearms Insider Gun and Gear Review Podcast, episode 241, or 341 if you're Tony. On this show, we showcase gun reviews, gear, and anything else the gun enthusiast may be looking for. We strive to evaluate products from an unbiased and honest perspective. I'm your host, Chad Wallace from the Firearms Radio Network, your source for broadcasts for shooters, hunters, and all things firearms related. In this show, we'll be discussing some 511 clothes, a new custom G19, and a PCC under $500. Tonight on the podcast, we have Zane and all his knowledge of nothing, Tony and his 1022 clothing, and Rob with stuff. So, what did you guys do in firearms? Anything exciting?
I did a lot of stuff.
Sweet. You even voted. Oh, disclaimer. Wait. Disclaimer. Zane's internet is censoring him tonight, so there's a chance that he may just cut out at any moment like he just did. So
I'm also having internet problems in case you didn't notice.
Chad just mentioned that, Zane.
Yeah, he didn't hear.
Yeah, because my internet literally turned off mid-sentence. But it's back on now. Yeah, I voted. I did that. I also put a Mesa Tactical side saddle on my Mossberg 500 that I'm going to play with.
Upside down shotgun?
Yeah, you know. Shotguns are always right set up because you don't actually need to aim a shotgun. You just point it down the hallway.
Okay.
And you just, everybody down there. No, that's a joke, people. Zane,
I thought it was when you racked it that scared everybody and they'd run away crying.
No,
he's gone again.
Well, bye-bye, Zane.
Well, hey, Rob.
Well, I got a question, though, for when Zane comes back.
Yeah?
If he hears us. Because he showed the Mesa Tactical with the shotgun shells in it. Are reduced recoil shells the same size as regular shotgun shells?
Well, I know
or
they're probably not magnets.
Yes, they just have half the powder and half the shot.
Okay.
Well,
I'm not going any further than that.
So while you guys are talking all your junk, I do have reduced recoil rounds in there, but I also have full power loads in the side saddle for reasons. And
because
I also
you're never going to use them.
I also have a birdshot round in the side saddle for reasons.
Oh my!
Yeah.
Oh.
And then I put
Zane has full-size loads to weigh the gun down.
Well,
so the recoil's reduced.
Yeah, the recoil's reduced with the extra weight from the side.
It's extremely reduced. I also put a fiber optic grip on the LCR.
Fiber optic grip?
He doesn't even need censored on this show.
LCR? Yeah, this is ridiculous.
Yeah, you're in a censor.
Oh, the boot grip looked cool, man. I meant to tell you that. How's it feel?
I haven't shot it, so I can't really speak intelligently on that. But that
doesn't stop you.
It feels very small. That's how it feels. It is.
That's a reduced recoil pistol.
And he's used to that, so it doesn't matter.
Exactly. I'm used to getting my hands around very tiny things because I like small guns. Or something. This is a family-friendly show.
Well, I figured you'd get cut out anyway.
Yeah, it's true. It's probably going to cut out again here in a second. So,
Oh, I didn't know it was smaller. I assumed it was a bigger grip. It's a smaller grip?
It is just slightly a little smaller, but it removes the finger groove and it changes the angle a little bit. So I like the angle better and I like the no finger grooves, but with the original grip, I can get a little pinky on it. But with this one, there's just nothing. There's nothing to hang on to. And with shooting plus P38 through it, which I'm doing now, I just feel like that's not going to be fun.
What is that? Some trace?
No, this is made by Hogue.
Okay. I thought you said it was a laser grip, right? No?
No.
He misspoke.
Okay. Okay, we lost Zane again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody else go.
All right. You want to go, Rob?
Yeah, sure. I didn't do a whole heck of a lot in the last 2 weeks because of family issues that I've gotten, blah, blah, blah. My father's super sick anyways. And between working 14, 16-hour days, I haven't had time to do squat and guns.
Yeah, I was kind of surprised you were here because you said there's a good chance that you may or may not make it.
Yeah, you wake, you get to work at 6, but to get there at 6, you have to be up at 4:30 to, get up, get ready, get dressed, get up the door, and you got to work at 7. Anyways, hey, I'm here. I'm dedicated. Or
That's
a fool,
right.
one of the two.
Both. Okay, Tony.
Right, you want to finish up, Zay? Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, don't muzzle me, Zane.
I think
we lost him again.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Dude, I was like, as long as Zane's here, let's get him. All right. I'll go ahead and put it out. I took the SR22 back to the range. I put some more ammo through. If you guys listen to the 2A4E podcast, you heard some of the Aguila ammo. I can't even tell you the name of it. It was super high velocity, super
Aguila.
No, yeah, but their names anyway are nuts.
Super maximum, super duper high power.
Yes, super
fancy,
maximum high power, extreme. Anyway, it does 1,700 feet per second. So that's the hot 22 round. And you can definitely feel the difference between that and a CCI Velociter that does like 1,400. I mean, you can feel the heat. Had a lot of fun, but I'm really finding out the SR22 from Ruger is a fun shooting gun, but it's not the most accurate Ruger. You know what I mean? Like the Mark series or a Buck, the Mark series from Ruger, or a Buck Mark from Browning, and what's the other one? The Smith & Wesson Victory will probably shoot circles around this SR22, but those are different kinds of guns. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they're running a fixed. They're more designed to be target guns as opposed to the SR22,
which is pretty much a baby trainer for a semi-automatic duty type concealed carry pistol.
Right.
That's the way I looked at it, and that's why I bought it.
And in your case, depending on what day of the week it is, it's a SR72. It probably is an SR71 flies, and let's see, it is SR762. And I heard the podcast. Yeah. I know.
Obviously, you listen to the 2A4E podcast.
How are your bifocals doing?
He wasn't wearing them.
I took them off, dude. I could not shoot with them for crap. So today I'm looking through there, right? And I realized they centered them incorrectly. Hold on, let me turn the camera on for 4 people that are watching. So the center should be in the center of my eye when I have the glasses pushed all the way back. No, I have to pull them down on the bridge of my nose before I could see out of them correctly. So I was walking around and the ground looked closer, so I'm stomping on the ground. It was ridiculous. And I'm going to try them again tomorrow. I think I'll take a rifle with me because I'm still shooting the 22. I'm having fun with it. But I'm taking a 22 rifle with me, and I want to see can I use a long arm, you know what I mean, effectively out to range with these glasses on. And then if that doesn't work, I'm taking them back and trading them in. I'm just getting rid of them. Yeah, the transitions things suck, and I'll just do it long distance, and I know how those work.
Well, what my uncle does is he's got, I think, a similar problem what you got, and he does one contact lens. He's got set up for looking, because he's right-eye dominant, for looking at the target or looking at the sight, and his left eye he's got with the contact in it for distancing.
Yeah,
how the hell he does that with his brain, but he says it works good. So,
it works for him. I don't think it works for me. Getting into some stuff but pretty much I was told that I really didn't need that close-up magnification at all, and I think I'm just going to pitch it. It's not really that important.
Red dot all the things.
Yes, that's the solution. Yes. Well, I guess we're done with them, so I guess it's me. I went and shot some speed steel challenge, whatever it is. There's probably a video or two on the internet, on Instagram or something. Had a lot of fun. I think I came in 6th, I don't know, out of like 20 some people in limited division or something, but
out of 6.
No, I at least know I got out of 7 because I placed higher than one person. But yeah, we had a lot of fun. One of the guys, his wife had thrown a party the night before, so he brought us some smoked ribs afterwards. So You know, that's always good. Smoked ribs, watermelon, you know, can't go bad there. So Tony's laughing now. That's about what I did. We'll get into the announcements now. Patriot Patch Co. is our sponsor. The new patch of the month is the Always Vigilant patch, which is for September, and Ryan made it wrong. It has basically Lady Liberty with some night vision on and a 1911 with a suppressor, but poor Lady Liberty, I guess, forgot to actually cycle her 1911 and cock it and lock it. So, you know, she's not going to be able to shoot anything with the hammer down. But, you know, he said I was too critical or something.
Condition 3 is the way to go with 1911s because as you draw, you just rack the slide and you're good to go.
Yeah, shut up, old man.
I was waiting for Zane to say something snarky about 1911s.
I don't live in Israel or wherever that is. So
I don't even think they do that anymore. I think
I
people
don't think they do.
pretend like they do.
No, actually they do.
Oh,
Still?
really?
Yeah, they do still, because someone else was having that conversation about Israeli carry, and it came out that some training they still carry like that just because of institutional inertia.
Well,
that's the way it's been done.
also because let's be honest, with a bunch of privates rolling around with loaded guns.
And they're all given some sort of rifle anyway. So
I don't know if the privates carry handguns, but
God, I hope not.
It's the stupidity that is institutional anything. We've always done it that way, and we'll keep doing it that way, whether it's stupid or not.
That sounds about right.
You reason you still got bayonet lugs on freaking M4s.
No, there's a reason you still have bayonet lugs on Mossberg shotguns, like modern production ones. Like, and yes, the original reason they did empty chamber carry made sense under the context in which they were doing it. Nowadays, no.
Mm-hmm.
So, if you're shopping Amazon, you can use our affiliate link at firearmsradio.tv/Amazon. And if you want to donate to Tony's diversity shoot, you can go shop Black Bag Resources and use the code 2A4E at checkout, and that stuff will be donated to Tony.
Thank you.
Yeah. Rob.
Go, Tony. The views and opinions expressed in this podcast are those of the individual co-hosts and do not reflect the official policy or position of the Firearms Radio Network and or their employers. Viewer discretion is advised. This is especially true on live shows and way true considering the crap we were doing on the pre-show. And now, to talk about his new panties, here's Chad.
Well, let's see. They're pink. They're...
Oh, dear God, I don't need to know that. Man, that is a visual that,
Well, I think we just got rid of Rob now, so... what we have is some 511 clothes, meaning their newer Defender Flex jeans and their Hunter plaid shirt. I actually have the jeans on, so I'm not going to stand up so you can look at my butt. So all you get to see is the shirt unless you go to the review.
Pick so it didn't happen.
the picture on the Firearms Insider, so you have to go there. You know, as everybody knows, you got to wear clothes unless maybe you're Rob and then his neighbors want him to wear clothes. So, but yes, they did send me these for review. I've literally been wearing them for like 6 months off and on. Well, the pants more than the shirt, but that's just kind of the normal. And as I said in the review, I'm not a clothes reviewer, but because they're kind of geared towards concealed carry and tactical people, I'll tell you what I like and dislike about these. It's a pretty short review over on the Firearms Insider, so you can go there. First up are the Defender Flex jeans. They wear quite well. You know, I haven't had any like holes put in them, anything like that. They pretty much look the same as when they showed up in the mail. One bad thing about them is wash them 4 or 5 times before you wear them because they do bleed color. So don't wash them with anything else until you're pretty sure that they won't bleed color. They kind of say that in their on their webpage, so it's true. They fit as advertised. I ordered the size I wanted. They fit great. Now comes a big problem with them. Besides the washes, that's not a big deal. The front pockets are about this short, or it seems about that short. So they're just really short. I mean, geez, you can barely. I don't think Zane's revolver would fit in them. They're that short. So if that tells you anything, I mean,
and my revolver is very small.
Right. I mean, about all I could stick in it was my Ruger LCP, and that was about it. 2-cell flashlight barely fits like your standard tactical flashlight, so that's about maximum length. Back pockets are fine. They're just your normal size back pockets, so you don't have anything to worry about there. But one of the big advantages is just off the center line on the rear, they have kind of 2 hidden pockets. And what you can do with these is, the normal, put whatever you want in them, but they're nice if you want to carry a tourniquet or extra magazine or both, because there's one on each side. They are wide enough that they will fit an AR magazine if you want to, if you forget your mag holder at the range. They work nice for that. I mean, they stick out. There's a picture of it. Stick out about, I don't know, a third of the way. I also put a 308 PMag in one, and those are pretty tight fit, but you can get them in there. So, 308 AR mags will also fit. They did make those pockets so they blend in with the seams. So if you don't know they're there, you pretty much won't see them unless something's sticking out of them, of course. These jeans are made with a flexible kind of jean cotton / something stretchy material. I think it says down below, but I'll get to that later. They pretty comfortable to move around in. The stretch helps with that. So if you're getting crouching down a lot or something like that, they do a good job. The belt loops on them, you can put a 1 3/4 inch wide belt through them. So that's kind of nice if you like running a wider belt. Mine's only 1.5 inches, so it works fine. They do run the industry standard YKK zippers, which I never had any trouble with it, so it works. It's not plastic. That's probably a big plus. They also, now that we pretty much discussed those, sent me their Hunter plaid shirt, which is just kind of a short sleeve plaid shirt. It's a button-up style. Sizing was pretty much spot on their website, so that's a good plus. But when I said it's button-up style, it actually uses snaps, and I'll explain why. And they kind of look like buttons, but kind of like snaps. I don't think anybody'd really notice, and that's unless they looked close. What that does for concealed carry is if you're carrying your firearm under your shirt, concealed, if you have to pull up your shirt to draw it, if it doesn't want to flex enough, it will just unsnap to snap so you can draw your firearm without hindering anything. And you can, doesn't take huge amounts of strength to get it to undo. So that's nice. It does have a single pocket up, breast pocket. So if you want to put something in there, but it's just kind of a nice lightweight shirt. And they make them in plaid to help break up the shapes that might be hiding under the shirt. Looks good tucked in, untucked, doesn't really matter. Both of these things were kind of on their new blend in with your surroundings, so you can be gray man. So if you want something non-tactical that's tactical clothing, these might be a good fit for you. So I'll get into the insider reviews, 8 key points, claim to fame, tactical wear that blends in with society, target market, anyone wanting clothes that don't look tactical basically, but are. The features and benefits, the Defender Flex jeans, button top fly with the YKK zipper, 10-ounce stretch denim. Here it is. It's 20%, 76% cotton, 24% polyester with Lycra. So that's what makes them flexible. 5-pocket styling because it does have a watch pocket. It's double needle construction with little brass tacks to help keep it in place. The Hunter Plaid shirt, basically what they call the rapid draw placket, which is those snaps instead of buttons. It's got neck tape on it, if that means anything to you. It's 60/40. It only weighs 3.1 ounces, and it's pretty much a regular fit. Other options, they have so much stuff, I just said too many to list. There is what others are saying. I couldn't find any true reviews on these, so you'll have to. There was one on Off Grid Web, so that's kind of it. They said it's an updated review, but it's kind of a review on the pants. Now, here's another thing: the jeans run $69.99, so they might cost you a little more than another set of jeans. So you're basically paying for the extra pockets and maybe the name. The shirt runs $39.99, which is, to me, is about on par for what you can get shirts like that for here. Retail, I couldn't find them any cheaper. In fact, Amazon had them for more expensive than the manufacturer. Midway USA has them for the same as MSRP. So if you need it now, just go to 511 Tactical. Our rating, the pros, the extra pockets in the jeans, they are comfortable. They look like everyday clothes, true sizing. The snaps on the shirt are nice. The plaid design's nice, and both of them are fairly lightweight. The cons are the short pockets and that the jeans bleed a lot. Cons on the shirt, maybe price, if that's your thing. So for the score, the jeans, Hunter Flex jeans, got a 7, and the shirt got a 7.5. Both of which are good. Now you guys can ask me all the crazy questions you're going to ask me.
Yeah, I was wondering, because I found it funny that they had the ability to have pockets you can't see, but then when you put stuff in it, can you see what's in that there's pockets there?
Not really. If it's small enough that it goes beneath where the little lip of the pocket is, you can't really see it. I mean, like anything else, it's going to add space. So if you look closely, you might see it. But like if you shove like a regular size magazine, not an AR, one that would go in it the whole way, you can't really tell.
All right. And my other thing is, I know it's all gray man and anything, but does the shirt have a place that I could put my sheepdog patch?
No, you're out of luck. Neither do the pants.
How about my concealed carry badge?
It's got a pocket. You can slide it in there. See, it's got a pocket.
Dreamlight HLX isn't going to fit in the front pocket, is it?
No.
It's going to look real good if you do.
But your hat might.
Listen, I think ever since I put the tinfoil hat on, my internet hasn't gone out. So I think the government is trying to shut me up.
They might be.
No, it's just Google trying to shut down conservative voices.
That's it.
Since you voted today, they're like, oh no, we got to shut this Zane guy down.
That's why I voted last week when you could vote early, because I knew that they tried to mess with me, so I voted to get that out of the way.
Now
I do like the shirts. I like the idea of the snaps because buttons are totally overrated.
Yeah,
that's kind of a joke, but no, I like the shirts because I'm a big. I like to wear short sleeve button downs, and I like to have easy access to an appendix carry gun. So the snaps.
Yep. See, he's going out again. So he said something about the foil hat.
Wow, Zane.
They're on to me. They're on.
You better stop picking on Google, Zane.
The The other thing is unfortunately they don't make like super plus sizes. So
Tony's out.
Tony's out, which is why if you want stuff in those sizes, you can go to the 1022 clothing dot what is it
US
and buy some of Tony's shirts. And if for those of you that haven't figured it out, that is double 511.
Boom. Twice 511.
Do they have extra mediums?
Nice.
No, they only have mediums.
Well, they can get some
stock again.
Okay, I can wear. God damn it,
Zane!
Oh, of course that came through.
Of course. Zane has killer one-liners, and all we're gonna get is him.
All right, here we go. We got a word to bleep. Your internet's failing us because it didn't bleep you, Zane.
I'm writing the time down.
I just,
that's funny. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Now it's censoring him.
Okay. Next. Zane is having the worst luck tonight. Yeah. Zane, just keep drinking the beer. It'll probably help.
Here's the thing. You guys listen tonight because you can hear it, but before, more than likely 511 will have sales going on over Labor Day. So just saying, if you want to get in, you can probably get it cheaper and definitely probably get free shipping on this over the Labor Day holiday. That you can pick it up for less money than normal. Wow. Am I gone?
No. I was muted so I could drink some soda,
Soda.
Well,
yeah, sure, buddy.
Well, I
think that's what he wants us to believe it is.
Mad Dog 2020. He only drinks the best.
No, it might have something else in it, but that's
if I got one of those, it's got something else in it.
Okay. Let's see. I'm looking. My daughter's in chat, which kind of scares me. So.
God!
What the heck is that?
What's that he's talking about now?
I know. Now we'll get into the product spotlight now.
Cool.
First up, because I like Zane and he can't discuss anything, we have the new Black Aces Tactical Glock 19 for an MSRP of $999 to $1,499. Zane gave us this, was stuck in the thumbs up there for a while. But basically what this is it's a custom Glock 19 made by or modified by them. They start with fresh Gen 4 pistols, upgrade them with a slide, RMR cuts, trigger, stuff like that. Then also what they do is put some sort of, decent, cool looking stuff on it. So here you go. You get a Ghost manufactured 3.5 pound trigger kit, professional laser stippling, which is kind of looks like you can get different patterns, which they offer. So they look a little different. They have they laser etch the barrel with the matching grip pattern. This particular one is like hexes, but they do others. Just the one that I happen to be looking at right now. Does have the RMR. It says beautifully machined slide. It's, kind of, they put some cuts in the front and a few other things. So it's a nice looking pistol. Basically, there is a 7 to 10 week lead time. That's the flaw. The one that's $1,499 comes with an RMR. The one that's $999 does not. I thought it's kind of cool that, that's a good price for what you're getting for $999. If you were to buy all these parts separately and stuff like that, it's going to cost you about the same or maybe a little more. I just thought it was kind of cool. Saw they were doing this, said, hey, another person doing something to a Glock that's probably in the ballpark. And now I have to yell at my kids because I'm echoing. So take it away.
Does it say whose barrel they put in it? Chad? Bye. All right, then.
Not that I could see.
See you, buddy.
I don't think I saw it because I was looking through it. I was looking through it because, you know, me and wanting to be critical of everything that everyone makes, or at least finding out what's going on. And I don't think they had a particular name of whose barrel it was.
All thumbs in the chat was asking whose barrel.
I think it's by the since it says
back.
nothing. Yeah, since it says nothing, I think it's probably just the Glock barrel, and they just laser etch it.
I'm just gonna go ahead and out on a limb and be like, can we stop putting unthreaded barrels on anything? Have we not reached a point in society where everything should have a threaded barrel? All the things need threaded barrels. Yes. Well, except for Jersey. Sorry, Tony.
Tony can't own threaded barrels in Jersey.
No. Yeah, I can't own anything to put on them. But no, my whole thing is this. I don't know who and what other stupid rules are going to be passed somewhere. And I mean, I agree with you because the versatility that it offers, just thread the freaking barrel. But just imagine the kick in the nads that you have if all of a sudden where you live goes, you can't have your 15-round mags and you can't have a threaded barrel. So not only do I have to buy a new barrel, I got to buy a new mag.
Well, no, they can just cut the threading off the barrel.
I understand.
That's when you run down to the end of the driveway and, you know, you look left and look right and it's time. It's go time.
It is annoying.
It's completely fictional, people.
But also people love swapping out everything. And maybe the barrel manufacturers are kind of sort of like the same people that put Glock sights on a regular factory sights. You're going to change everything on there any damn way. So go ahead. Go put the aftermarket whatever.
The price on this, I think, is pretty decent considering their price on their shotguns. Like, because I find their price on their shotguns outrageous and ridiculous. Like, they make some beautiful shotguns, but Jesus Christ, like
another one.
They're very you can say Jesus Christ. That's not a cussing word. I can say that, right?
Calm down, Rob. Jeez.
He's over there in the Bible. He's over there in the Bible Belt, like, oh my God, he Lord's name in vain and all that.
Hey, there's children watching live.
Yeah, your children.
Hey,
but no, dude,
your second favorite child of mine.
So Black Ace is like super proud of their shotguns. Like, wow. And they make some really cool looking shotguns. There's no round about it. But the pricing on these upgraded Glocks are not outrageous. That's not a bad price. So
I don't know, man.
I'm not going to say yay or nay on them because I haven't played with it, but I mean, that's not outrageous at all for what you're getting, for what it seems like you're getting from what I can see.
You're talking up to $1,000 for a Glock that someone took a soldering iron to.
Well,
no, they took a
soldering iron and a mill to and a lathe and. I mean,
all you get is something where they just stippled the grip. I personally don't like stippled grips.
Well that's because you're wrong.
I'm right because I don't want my freaking skin ripped off.
They have 7 different patterns. It's not just actually, and that's cut in it with a laser, not a.
Yeah, it's not a soldering iron. It's laser cut, so it's going to be a little more subdued from what I've seen. The laser stuff is a little less aggressive than the soldering iron stuff.
Right.
The other thing is, like, if you look at the F09 Tactical that just came out, right? That's what 1,100 MSRP, and we just recently talked about if you did all the things that does to a Glock, you're going to be way over that in price. So same thing here. If you look at what the Glock comes with, and if you look at what they're doing to it, stippling the grip, putting the serrations in the slide, cutting it for an RMR, you're getting. And again, I don't know if they do quality work or not. I've never touched anything from Black Ace's Tactical, but the price seems to be pretty fair for what they're doing.
Right, and that's kind of what I was thinking is, it's a fair price for what they're doing. I mean, really, if you want a threaded barrel, I guess you're going to have to add $200 and buy somebody's threaded barrel.
I also find it funny that they leave the finger grooves in.
Yeah, I noticed that too.
That's stop it, but Black Aces Tactical. What is your even Glock figured out nobody wants finger grooves on the Gen 5. Look, see, even Glock figured it out, and they still put plastic sights on them, and they figured out no one wants finger grooves. So can we just stop with finger grooves?
Yeah, I don't get the finger grooves. I love the very same people don't want finger grooves in their AR grip, but they can cope with it. Cause see, I got the Gen 2 Glock.
I only want finger grooves on my LCR, bro. That boot with no finger grooves.
Yeah, so I have no idea what's up with that. I mean, maybe it's a price thing that you can get $9.99. Nah, I'm not even gonna give that to them. They can get rid of finger grooves. Not spending a lot of money.
What?
If you got a 50-watt laser, you can get someone to get rid of finger grooves.
But that's why they priced it at $9.99, because if everybody's buying, like, oh, $9.99, that's under $1,000. Yeah, barely.
Well, I mean, I just bought a brand new. I just like I've mentioned on the show, just bought a brand new Glock 19. If I send it off to have the grip done, that's going to be $150, $200. If I send to have the slide done, that's $200. Easy. I mean, so with the cost of the gun, I didn't pay cost of the gun because I get Blue Label pricing, but if I didn't, you're looking at $550 plus another $400. You're looking at that grand right there. So...
Well, yeah,
I mean, and this is ready to go out the door. So, I like I said, I don't know anything about Black Aces Tactical other than their overpriced shotgun crap. And I don't even want to. I shouldn't even call it crap because I've never dealt with any of it. But it just looks very pretty and less functional. But that's beside the point. But I do think this is worth looking at. I don't think this is something worth just dismissing right away.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. I think it's probably a worthwhile price.
And it may be crap. I don't know, but I just it's a decent price and it looks like decent work aside from the finger grooves. Black Aces, if you're listening, stop with the finger grooves. Glock, if you're listening, thank you for stopping with the finger grooves.
Can I say something now? Polymer 80, thank you for never putting finger grooves.
There we go.
Okay, Tony.
Yeah, my whole thing is there's a lot of different options out there. Black Aces Tactical just cracked one open. Yeah, I think their shotguns are way too much, but I've been in love with Black Aces Tactical since they started, when they first started putting them out as kits that you could actually buy. But I lived in Jersey, so doing the paperwork and everything else was still that mountain I wasn't willing to climb, and I sometimes kick myself in the butt over it because I missed out. But then the prices got so crazy with their shotguns that it's like no one ever told them that Mossberg and Remington are now selling shotguns like that with magazines in them. So I don't need Black Aces Tactical's version.
And their stuff is super sexy. Don't get but come on, guys. Yeah. Some of their heat shields and that little spike they put on the front and they're awesome looking. But damn,
but right
dude,
now, but right now on Palmetto State Armory, I can pick up a Mossberg 590 magazine fed 12 gauge for $399.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, give it another 6 months, and you can probably buy one at CDNN for cheaper.
And you can probably have someone mill you a spike to put on the front.
Put on in?
Yeah.
Well, it's a 590. I can just actually put a bayonet on it.
There you go.
There you go. And CDNN will send me anything that's pump action, but they won't send me anything to Jersey that goes on a semi-auto at all.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
Even a retention spring, they won't send.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah,
well,
I think it's a good deal. I think the more options we have for aftermarket Glocks and aftermarket Glock parts, the better. Black Aces Tactical, you can say what you want about what their prices are. No one said they're garbage ever. any of their shotguns. So I don't think that it's going to be a garbage Glock that they put out because they don't want anyone pooping on their name.
And like you say, the more players that get into the game, the more it's going to drive the price down. If you only have agency and Zev, well, they can charge whatever they want. The more companies come in and are doing decent work, you know, the better prices are going to get overall. So even if you don't want a Black Aces, one more company throwing their hat in the ring is going to overall, you know, force competition.
Yep.
And the cooler thing about forcing competition is more people see them, more people get used to seeing Glocks with red dots, the red dot culture. I mean, I'm sorry, but that is, if you're cool with a red dot on your rifle, red dot on your handgun isn't going to be that far behind. It's just, you're just going to have to get used to it. It's a thing. More companies might start making quality optics to go with the lower price because they go, yeah, everybody's not buying a Delta Point. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Dude, Hollison is making a name for themselves right now. They are really like shaking up the red dot market right now.
Yeah, I'm waiting to see how well their RMR pattern one is to see.
They had it at NRA in Atlanta.
Yeah, I've
seen it out.
Go ahead. I don't know if I can speak public on it, but I'll talk about it. Well, I have some. I know some stuff. After we go.
I'm just curious how well it survives is what I'm waiting to see. But okay, well,
if their other stuff survived me, I'm pretty sure that their pistol red dot will be pretty tough, and I'd like to see it. So Joe, if you hear me, send me a red dot for the pistol. I got to check it out. Thanks. Just talking to my guy.
I see how you are. So I should say, hey, Lewis, send me one.
No, you should say, hey, Lewis, send two, because Tony's guy might fall through.
Tony's guy might fall through. Yeah. Okay. Well, now that we're completely off subject,
we name dropping now. Is that what we're doing?
Yep.
Oh
no.
Bye, Zach.
Yeah. Now that we're completely off target, we will head on to Glock magazines. In X-Star Firearms has released what they call their EP9, which is a PCP, really, pistol caliber pistol, with an MSRP of $499 complete. But you can order it from them for $419. So it's even cheaper, but that's MSRP. Basically, it's kind of its own type of style. It uses a unique impulse damping system that helps make it shoot even softer, they say, than typical blowback designs. Like I said, it takes Glock mags. It is 9x19 and rated for +P. It comes with a 6.5-inch barrel, an SB tactical brace. The tube diameter is 1.24 inches. So you can use a shockwave brace or something else if you want. It does have last round bolt hold open. It has an integral QD point at the end of the receiver. It is threaded half 28. It weighs 3.85 pounds without a brace and 4.3 with it. It does come with a magazine. It said some AR parts are compatible, like trigger and safety, and other than that, I'm not sure. Basically, it looks like a little, I don't know, it looks like it might be polymer.
Yeah, I think you're right.
And it's just kind of an inexpensive pistol caliber carbine that if you want something to have Glock mags, just something to have fun with, you know, it might be worth looking into. I'd really like to see one, shoot one, see what it's like, just because I'm curious. You know, it's just kind of one of those things. I saw it came out. I was like, that's kind of interesting. I mean, we know how much Zane likes his PCP, so. but Zane's away from his desk, probably getting something. The one time he's not cutting out, he actually had to go leave. But yeah, so what do you guys think about this thing?
Have you shot one, Rob? Zane?
Yeah, well, I've got the Sig Sauer MPX.
Yeah,
MPX, because the MCX is the 223 carbine or
right. The P.
Yeah, I've got it. I like it. It's a fun rifle to shoot, and I also SPR'd mine. I didn't mess around with this Sig brace crap. I said, give me an SPR, pay the tax stamp, run a can on it, get the collapsible stock, have fun, and I love it.
Yeah, but as far as this goes, I don't think anybody. Oh, I forgot to mention it is side charging. So
yep, I fight the XTAR. I fight the 5.56 version of this. Cool gun. That particular one, the 5.56, the first one they had was Jersey legal because it fell under the ridiculous made up weight limit that they have in this state. But the next one they came out with was like 2 ounces too heavy, so that one was illegal in this state. But having shot them, they're fun guns, fun range toy. We had our guy, maybe if you're shooting 9mm, it'll hold up. One of our guys, 2 guys had it. Angelo had one, and Nick had one. And at the last event, if you saw one of my pictures of me double shooting one XTAR in each hand, yeah, Nick's XTAR broke. The bolt itself broke on a 5.56 XTAR. So, yeah. So one broke, one didn't. Will they hold up? I don't know. Put rounds through it if you're going to use it for anything serious. But they look like, I mean, they're fun guns to shoot, dude. With that short barrel, with a 9mm, you're not going to have the same blast. And now that I found out they make them in 10 and 45, oh my goodness. That's a lot of fun. That's a lot of fun. And if you got a suppressor, dude, you're talking about subsonic 9 and subsonic 45 rounds. Well, 45 is subsonic anyway, especially 230 grain. But you know what I'm saying. It's just fun guns to shoot. With the brace, now you pretty much have a pistol with a brace. I don't.
You have no idea.
4 points of contact. That has 4 points of contact. So it's just a fun gun to shoot, I think. And the price is crazy low.
Yeah, Zane, try again.
PCP, pistol caliber pistol.
Yep. Kind of like yours, but not.
Right.
Yep. So
maybe it'll run dirty, unlike mine.
Unlike yours.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. Wow. That might be. It might because of their system they have on it, but who knows? I mean, we'd have to see one to see. Well, I guess we pretty much killed that thing. So there isn't any listener feedback this time. There might have been in the last couple of days, but when I checked on Saturday, I didn't see any. So Tony.
So now y'all need to go on the Insta whatevers and leave us some feedback.
You mean on iTunes?
iTunes, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, whatever.
Yeah.
Email.
Jeez, Zane's pushing for it now.
I'm telling you.
Jeez.
Tell me why I'm an idiot. Tell Tony why he's an idiot. Tell Chad why he's old. Whatever.
He's taking this
at least
social media presence serious.
Yeah. Tell Rob why he needs to just mute more often. Whatever.
Wow.
Let us know.
Damn.
Well, if that doesn't drum some up, I don't know what will. So
obviously, Zane took a break to go sip a cup full of Haterade and came back on fire.
Yep, that's what I did.
Well, Tony, tell him what he can do with that fire.
He can take that fire to the Second is for Everyone diversity shoot that's happening in October 4th. That's going to be the next diversity shoot. If you guys don't know what a diversity shoot is, it's where we welcome all people, regardless of race, color, creed, background, sexual orientation, or anything else, into the firearms community. We also introduce people in the firearms community to their Second Amendment rights groups. Right now, NRAILA in New Jersey has a new guy who's working New Jersey, New York, and Pennsylvania, and he's going to be probably at my next diversity shoot once I browbeat him into coming. We got some cool gifts. Somebody just contacted me today, and they got one of the NRA life beneficiary range bags or something. It's like better than the crappy one you get with a 1 year subscription. And he's donating that. NRA ILA donated one of the shotgunning vest. So that's going to be given away at the next event or raffled off at the next event. It's going to be fun. It's food, it's beverages, it's prizes being shot. I haven't figured out what I'm bringing to the next one. Probably I'll bring the 38 and the lever action because that sounds like fun. And that's probably the only thing left that'll be Jersey legal by the time we have the next diversity shoot. My other thing I don't tell you guys about, but Zane and Rob talked about it this week. Find out when your primaries are and vote in them. It's very, very important. And that's one of the things I talk about during the diversity shoot is how important it is for you as a citizen to be politically active. I don't even care if you don't agree with me. Be politically active. That's the only way you make changes. The 2A4E podcast is going well. We're on almost everything that the Firearms Radio Network is on. So if you guys want to go ahead and reach out, we're there. Spotify, iTunes, Spreaker, Anchor, all of that. You can shoot us emails and do reviews on iTunes for us. We really dig that. We get some feedback, give Sean and I something to talk about. Donate to our GoFundMe if you want to help out, or go to 1022clothing.us and get a really cool shirt like Zane and Chad and I are wearing today because Zane was too cool to go get his. And buy some. We go up to 6X.
Mine's in the closet. I have it.
Does the closet door work though?
No, it works.
The door doesn't work.
It worked. I fixed it.
Because last week it wasn't.
Yeah.
Listen,
no, the way to fix it is you just kind of propped it up.
I may or may not have broke it live on air.
Yeah, we saw it. They'll have to go watch last week's video.
Yeah.
If you're a big dude, I have clothes to fit you on 1022 clothing. It's got that. Oh, if you want to be a patron, you can join our Patreon. We're going to have some great giveaways. I think I need to put that up so you guys can find that when you go to the page. But we're going to have some knives that are special edition, that are serialized, and have our logo on it. So if you're a $5 contributor and above, you get in on that. We got some really cool things to give away, including that. If you don't know what that is, it is freaking awesomeness. It's like the size of a large pizza, and it's like the Mayan calendar, except it has all kinds of gun manufacturers and cool stuff on it. You can check out my Instagram, Simon Says Train, and it has the picture there. Or you can check us out on at The Second Is For Everyone, and you can also check us out on Twitter. Oh, and I just joined the NRA ILA's app. You can join that too and friend me up. And if you hit me up on Instagram or anything, I'll give you my code so you can join with that. The only reason I joined the app is because Facebook has been shutting a lot of gun channels down and gun-related stuff down. And I'm waiting for them to hit me again like they did for the last diversity shoot and just canceled my event. So that's why I joined the NRA app, just so I can get some word to the community what was going on with what I do. So yeah, if you guys want to join that. It's a pretty cool app because you can write your congressman directly from your phone. Like when you put your name, address, and all of that in, it takes that information and gives a list of your politicians, and you can just send a pre-written letter or your own written letter to your politicians every day.
Sweet.
Which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. So
yeah. That's kind of cool.
That's what I'm doing right now. Thanks, guys. Yeah, if you want to join, I got some code that I can give you. It's something. I don't even know what the heck it is.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Gotcha.
Cool. Really appreciate it. Appreciate being on the show. TJ's keep tagging me. It's pretty cool. If you guys remember TJ.
Oh, I remember TJ.
What you call it? You remember TJ. Yeah. TJ's a cool dude, man. He still talks to us. He didn't just drop off.
No, he's
unlike Ryan.
He works during the shows, so he can't make it. I tried to get him on not too long ago, and he's like, "Yeah, I just can't."
Well, yeah, he sent that thing about something we wanted he wanted us.
Yeah,
to talk
I was waiting
like,
for more.
well, let's come talk about it.
I'm actually waiting for more information on that because I looked into it and I was like, there's not enough information. I mean, all we can pretty much do is say, oh, yep, this is out, and that's it.
I like it, and I want it, and that's all. I'm gonna leave it at that.
Right.
Mhm.
So send questions.
Right.
Oh, go ahead.
I just found it. This
Found what?
My invite code.
Oh.
NWJPM. MAYWJPM. I don't even know what that means. Anyway, if you join NRA ILA's app, you can type that in, play it back, and you can hear it. Just type that in, and we can somehow be friends or something. I don't know. Yeah, my thing is just use it as another way to get around Zuckerberg and everybody else that's trying to shut us down. Oh,
I gotcha.
One other cool thing on this app, dude, it picks up Second Amendment activity near you just by going to the calendar and clicking nearby. It will pull up every Second Amendment activity near you, rallies and everything. So you don't even you want to know something or where something is held, it rolls down the calendar and you can check it out. So it's not like just going to their website. It's already on your phone.
Nice.
Cool way to link the firearms-centric community together and just hook you up. Just another way. Because sooner or later, they're going to shut us down on every other social media. You know they are.
No, they're going to try. So send questions, comments, or feedback to gungearreview@gmail.com. You can tell us why you hate Zane, why you hate Tony, why you hate me, why you love Rob. I'm just trying to say something. So
I want to give a shout out to Matthew out there, and who's trying to help me with my internet. And dude, I live in the middle of nowhere, man. I'm literally a hermit. Like none of it's gonna work, bro.
Well, yeah, he offered you the MSN dial-up.
No, we've been messaging for about the last 20 minutes. He's like, I was like, yeah, none of it works, bro.
Yeah.
There's no internet in the Shire.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah, like I'm literally in the middle of the woods. It doesn't work.
Yeah. You just use kind of like a stone tablet, right?
Well, see, it's the rainy season down there, so his smoke signals don't work too well.
No.
That's it. You got it.
I know. So
I'm surprised they know what internet is where you live, Zane.
Yeah. So as Tony was trying to push, subscribe and leave us an iTunes review, or I don't know, Google Play or whatever you want to do. Check out all the other shows on the Firearms Radio Network at firearmsradio.tv. Be sure to visit the Firearms Insider for reviews and industry coverage. And also check us out on Facebook at Facebook.com/Firearms Insider. And follow us at Firearms Insider on Instagram. And thank you for listening to the largest pound for pound podcast on the network. And we are out.
Bye, Felicia.
Bye, Felicia.
Bye, Felicia.
Oh, that was